Hi guys, welcome to my What's in My Hospital bag as a second-time mom with less toxic, more holistic and natural products. When I was on my journey to find what better products I should put in my hospital bag, I found these other YouTube videos helpful, so I wanted to put my take out there, maybe give you guys some inspiration and ideas. I will do my best to list all of the products. I will tag them, but I will also link them down below. But I'm super excited to share this and I hope that it helps you. Yeah, I just want to encourage you all to do your research, be informed, because knowledge is power. So without further ado, here is what's in my hospital bag for baby number 2. This is my weekender bag. I did buy this specifically for the hospital, but I'm excited because I'll get to use it after. And it's a duffel bag, just larger, and it's in my favorite color, purple. As I'm filming this, I'm only a week away from my due date, so I'm excited to edit and get this up for you guys. In the next video, it'll be something exciting. So anyways, starting in this bottom compartment, it's separate for shoes. And in here, I just have my shower shoes for the hospital. And I have 2 pairs of fluffy cabin socks. I thrifted these at the beginning of my pregnancy and I was so excited because I knew I was going to put these in my hospital bag. They're nice and fluffy to keep my feet warm, and they have the grips for safety. I just have some hand sanitizer. I was comparing ingredients and pretty much all the sanitizer has the same ingredients, so I just picked this one up from Target. But I also have my jojoba oil as my hand moisturizer because you want to keep it fragrance free for baby. So I actually just put it in the spray bottle and it works fine. And I'm going to moisturize my hands now because they are a little dry. I have a few different outfits. Right on top, I have my hospital outfit that I'm going to wear to the hospital. I plan to labor at home for as long as I can. Then when it's time to head over, I'll slip into this. It's stretchy and it's comfortable. It's a maternity top and some biker shorts. For during the hospital stay, I have 2 sets of pajamas. These long Victoria's Secret ones, which I love. They have a little bit of cheetah print on the collar. And they are button up. And with each outfit, I also have a nursing bra and underwear. And then I brought these ones, which I bought specifically for labor in the hospital. I wanted to get black just because black could hide any stains, but they only had lighter colors, and then I figured this kind of rose gold would be the next best one. But once again, this is button up, and I have a nursing bra and underwear as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be super hot like I have been all pregnancy or if I'm going to be freezing cold, so I figured these 2 variations of pajamas would be sufficient enough, girl. And the very last piece of clothing item I have is just a going home outfit. This is just a romper I've been wearing all throughout pregnancy. I love it, and I'm giving birth in the middle of summer, so it's going to be hot when we drive home. It'll be a short drive, but nonetheless, I just have a little shirt if I want to put it over, or I can just wear it as is. I'm not bringing my own gown. I'm just going to use what they have for me. And then last but not least, as far as clothing, I also have my bathing suit so that I can utilize the shower and the tub once I'm there if I want to. And then I have my compression socks. Okay, I'm going to link, I think it's called Aeroflow breast pumps down below because they were such a blessing, you guys. I tried to go through my insurance at my hospital to get a free breast pump and I was unable to, so I shot the shot with Aeroflow and I got so many things. Like, seriously, they were such a blessing, and my OB was super cool with filling out the information and doing it for me, so hopefully your OB will do it for you too. These came free through insurance. I got 2 sets of compression socks. I got a breast pump. I got like 300 milk bags. I'm not even kidding. I also got a belly band, and it's been super awesome. So I figured I might need these. I'll be swollen and stuff, and this is going to help with circulation, so I threw a pair in there. And then I have a belly wrap, like belly band. With my first, it was actually so sad. It was super uncomfortable to have all the excess skin after I gave birth, and I guess I didn't realize that was going to happen. And I used an Ace bandage wrap, you guys. That's how desperate I was. So this time around, I got a belly band wrap to specifically help pull everything in and not have it just hanging there uncomfortably. Moving into kind of like technology gear, pretty simple. I have my Solo Beats, which I love. This way, girl, whether I'm at home or I'm at the hospital, I can drown out the noise and really zone in. I have a labor and birth playlist, which I will link below. These are ones that I personally chose that I think would set a good tone for me, that I would respond well to in labor. But I have my Beats headphones, and then I also have the charger in here. I have my tripod. This is not only for my vlog camera, but I have a separate attachment which can hold my phone. And then I'm bringing this little ducky tripod. I like it because it's like a non-slip one. And then I have my camera bag. In here I have extra charging accessories for my camera. I have an extendable charger, and I also have the attachment for my iPhone for my tripod, and just SD cards, things like that that I'll need. Luckily for me, I'm able to fit all of my tech stuff in here too, so it's not taking up too much space. I created this pregnancy just so I could have all of my resources in one and make it super organized and easily accessible. So on the very front, I have my birth preferences, my birth plan, and I have multiple copies, girls, so I can just boop, boop, boop. And then inside I have all the necessary information and paperwork for baby and me while I'm in the hospital and discharge stuff. But the most exciting thing in here are my little printables that I made through Canva. I say it all the time that I'm a Canva girly, but I used a lot of resources from Built to Birth and Serenity Life Doula. I'll link them below. But I remember in my first labor and delivery, I was super traumatized and I was super scared and everything just went out the window. I couldn't remember how to breathe. And you guys know they say where your mind goes, your body will follow. So this time around, in order for me to help my birth experience be more positive, I've been preparing my mind and my body, and I have these resources for the heat of the moment so that way me and my husband can refer to it and I can have a more effective and efficient labor. So I learned that the baby has different, I guess, points of entry, and there's 3 ones. So there's the pelvis inlet, which is the top of your pelvis. So I have all different laboring positions I can do at home or at the hospital to make sure that the baby is getting through the pelvis inlet to open it. Then the second kind of point of entry is the mid pelvis. And then this last one is positions I can do to open my pelvis from the bottom. And last but not least, I have different positions that I can do with my epidural. Contrary to what the doctor tells you, you actually can push not on your back with an epidural, if that makes sense. It's actually not recommended to give birth on your back because it's not efficient for the baby and it doesn't give them a good pathway. So I have that all right here. I hope I'm making sense. I'm out of breath, you guys. And then another thing I printed out for myself were just little reminders. So I have the do not reminders. There's 5 of them. All of these tips were from the Built to Birth. And then I also have the remember. I have my breathing method that I'm personally using here, which is 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out, for 5 sets because that will be as long as 1 contraction. And I just put my little reminder that where my mind goes, my body will follow. Other things in my birth binder that I made that have personally been helpful to me is I made postpartum recipes for smoothies. And then last but not least, I have some meal preps for postpartum and just some easy recipes that are right here where me and my husband can look, or my husband can look and cook them up for me, girl. And yeah, that's my birth binder. Since they're laying out here and I need to put this back in the fridge, the first thing that I'm bringing, this is actually cold, is aloe vera, because aloe vera is a natural way to help you overcome constipation, girl. And I really like aloe vera. I found this one and it's wild berry, so we'll see how it tastes. I need to pop it back in the fridge. As far as snacks, I wasn't really sure what I'm feeling right now, girl. So my only snack in here right now is some granola bites. These looked really good. Saw them at the store and I picked them up, girl, but I'm also going to try to bring like fresh fruits and stuff because that's what I've been craving. So that's pretty much it for my snacks. Moving on to the specific products. First and foremost, instead of regular pads, I'm going with the Riel organic cotton pads. They also have diapers. Unfortunately, I was unable to get my hands on the diapers, which I really wanted. So I'm gonna have to compromise and just use the pads, but these are the large overnight ones. Definitely recommend these. It's important to know what's going down on your lady bits. And like I said, they also have the diapers here. Now, we've all heard of the tucks that the hospital gives you for free, which is such a blessing that we get free products. Do not get me wrong, girl. But this time around, I'm more knowledgeable and more informed, and this is just my preference to have more natural, healthier things for my body that are not going to keep it from healing, but actually aid in healing. It's an open wound down there, so you just want to make sure you know what's going in your body, y'all. So instead of the tucks, I opted for these Cool Comfort personal medicated cleansing pads, which I will try to link. And these ones are organic, non-GMO ingredients, and they're paraben and chemical free. So they're basically pads that have witch hazel and aloe. So these are a great option, and they come with 100 of these. So I'm keeping these in my bag. Now, onto my hygiene bag. The next thing I have, something very common we all have heard about, is the Dermaplast. I got Dermaplast for my first 2, girl. But upon doing research, I found a better alternative. There's 2. One is by Mother Love, and it's called the Sitz Spray, I believe. But I picked up the Earth Mama Perineal Herbal Spray, which looks like this. This was super hard to find in stores. I know some Targets can carry it. I had to order mine online, but this is great. If you're worried about the bottle, this bottle actually can be sprayed upside down too. This has witch hazel and cucumber with essential oils to help with relief before and after childbirth. And I believe there are different sizes. I just got the 4 ounces. All right, the next product, which is really popular, is the upside down Perry bottle. So I have my own. I have already sterilized and cleaned this, and it has its own little bag, so she's ready to go. I got my nursing pads from Mom Cozy online, and I don't know if I'm going to need them or not. I don't know how fast my milk is going to come. I exclusively breastfed my first, so I just have these just in case. And then this I would definitely recommend. I have 2 brands to recommend. I'll put the first one here. I will also leave a website called Just the Inserts if you guys are interested and you want to learn more about. It is super important that we as parents know what's going into our children's body and that we have full informed consent. So I will be leaving the Just the Inserts below so you guys can educate yourself and do your research. But nonetheless, this is a good vitamin K drop for your baby as well if that's the route you would like to take. I got a different one just because I needed to have it sooner and I wasn't sure if it was going to be available to me as fast through that website. But this is the LiveWise Naturals Vitamin D3 and K2 for baby. So we got to make sure we have this. And in here I have a few more less toxic natural products that I want to share. So I have some homeopathy pellets. This one, Arnica Montana, I've heard is a must during labor. So I have this one, and I have a few others as well, but this one was the most researched one and the most reputable and the most effective as far as labor and birth. So I want to recommend this one, but I have a few more as well. If I need it, I got some peppermint oil. And then for my nipple cream, I used Earth Mama with my first baby. This one, I'm just using the Mother Love nipple cream. They have very similar ingredients and definitely a better option than the lanolin. But is that what that's called? I have a lip balm. And then along with my aloe vera, I have some liquid IV packets. Obviously, hydration and electrolytes is going to be super important. And apparently one of these a day is sufficient enough, so that's why I only have 3. Now we're just moving on to the last random hygiene products. Nothing too special, so I just have a little headband for when I wash my face or whatever. And I have 2 different erase your face wipes to, you know, freshen up. In my toiletry bag, I have the basic essentials. I have my shampoo and conditioner, my toothbrush, and rather than using like a name brand lotion and stuff, even if it's unscented, that I wasn't really comfortable with that. So I just have 100% coconut oil in this. This will act as my hand moisturizer, my body moisturizer, whatever. And I use coconut oil and jojoba oil anyway, so it's great. But I also have my face moisturizer, which is by Eczema Honey. Definitely love this. I've been using it for several months and it's great. It's not focusing, but simple ingredients, so definitely recommend. My body soap and my face soap is what I normally use, which is just plain unscented cast iron soap. I can use this for my face and all over my body. I'm keeping it simple. Can't forget my deodorant. I just have this native black tea and blueberry or green tea and blackberry. It smells so good. And then I have my supplements in here. I have my iron and my multivitamin that I need to continue to take. A hairbrush and a claw clip. A mirror and a comb. I heard this little method is helpful, but y'all, I be squeezing this comb and I can't even feel it. Like, it's not doing much. And I have a bunch of different combs and this one seems to be the best candidate. Maybe I need a much harder one, but like I'm squeezing this and I just feel like I don't know how it's going to help me, but girl, I got it, okay? And last but not least, I have this little packet of extra hair ties and a cute cheetah headband because y'all know I'm a little cheetah girl and I love cheetah print. Some other things I'm bringing that cannot fit in my hospital bag is a cooler, and I'm also going to be bringing my blanket, and that's pretty much it for me. If you guys want to see what I packed for baby, it's very minimal, but in that video or in that short right here, I also have less toxic things you can maybe pull from and use for your child, but that'll be linked right there. And yeah, that's basically everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this What's in My Bag video. It's my second one, my second baby. I'm so excited and it's going to be awesome. So I'm excited to see you guys on the other side. I know it's not going to be easy. I know it's going to be challenging and there will be suffering involved, but that's just the price we pay to bring forth life. And I'm so honored to walk through the valley of childbirth. I give all the praise and glory to God, and I know He's going to be with me. And I'm so excited for you guys to meet baby M. It's going to be wonderful. So she is a promise fulfilled, and it's so exciting. So before I get too emotional, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below, what products are you guys using? Are you guys kind of on the same holistic, more natural path? Let me know, and I will see you guys soon.
Feeling good, feeling great, 'cause I got a big old smile upon my face.